So I was watching a few Christian videos talking about ChatGPT, AI, and other forms of technology such as smartphones, computers, and even TVs. A certain segment of Christianity loves fear mongering over whatever the latest technology is. Okay, they say this technology is a tool of the devil. But truth be known, technology is neither good nor evil. Technology is not the issue. The greatest tool of the devil was created a long time ago. You see, God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. God gave man the ability to choose to do good or evil. Okay, so what we call free will. Okay, instead of appreciating the Lord's gift, human beings decided to become the greatest tool of the devil. Okay, the devil does not need AI or Chat GPT when he controls the beings that created Chat GPT, AI, and all those other tools and technology. Okay, the being that makes all the weapons of war or other devices that human beings love to use to abuse each other. Okay, yes, you heard me. There would be no murder, rape, exploitation, or any form of abuse if human beings decide to stop doing those things. Yes, you heard me. Evil exists in this world because human beings wish it to exist. Okay? There would be no evil if human beings didn't embrace it. Well, what about the demons? The demons are making people do this. No, 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 no. Okay, no, no. Demons cannot force you to do anything. Okay? My understanding is that all demons do is tempt people. Okay. They may whisper in your ear or your subconscious, but they can't force you to do it. Okay. There's so much evil in this world because human beings like the world being evil. Yes, you heard me. Okay. It's not technology, it's not anybody else, it's you. Okay. You say, no, it's the technology, it's smartphones, it's AI. That's evil and doing these horrible things. You know, I remember the biblical account of Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel were the first brothers, with Cain becoming a farmer and Abel a shepherd. Okay. They both brought offerings to God, but God accepted Abel's from the firstborn of his flock, while he rejected Cain's fruit and produce. Cain got upset. Cain lured Abel to a field and murdered him, okay, which is described as the first murder, okay. The Bible does not specify what Cain used to kill Abel, but common interpretations suggest a rock, a club, or even Abel's own sacrificial knife. The book of Jasher says Cain used the iron part of his plowing instrument. However, the book of Jasher is not considered to be a canon book, okay? The interesting thing is the tool Cain uses is not a major issue. And the fact the Bible does not even mention it. To the best of my knowledge, when God confronted Cain, he did not even mention the tool he used to do the deed. He simply asked him, "Where's your brother?" The blame was put totally on Cain, not the instrument he used to do the evil. In the same fashion from studying the Bible, I do not believe the concept some Christians have about certain technology being evil. Uh, I don't believe that's supported by the Bible. In fact, the only thing I see in the Bible is human beings being blamed for behaving in an ungodly manner. Remember, technology is not capable of doing anything on its own, okay? It needs a human being to work through. It needs a human being to work through it for good or evil, just as human beings decide to be tools of the devil, okay? Well, that's not the same. They didn't have no technology back then. Yeah, they did. They had their technology. Their technology was primitive tools. That was their technology. Every generation has its own technology. It doesn't matter that technology is primitive farming tools. It doesn't matter if we're talking about some period later on with the Romans, okay, where they had more advanced technology. It doesn't matter. All this stuff is just tools. Your computer is a tool. Just like Cain's farming instrument or rock or whatever he used to kill him, that was a tool. It's what you do with it. And it's not the fault of the tool. It's the fault of the person using the tool. Okay. Just like whatever he used to kill his brother, he could have did something constructive with that. Okay. Whether it was his farming tool or rock or club, he could choose to do something constructive with that tool or something negative. Okay. He chose to do something negative. But like I said, They don't focus on what he used to kill his brother. It wasn't important. Well, the important thing was the decision he made. There's a part in the Bible where God tells Cain to be careful because sin is crouching at your door. Okay, God isn't worried about what tool he used to kill his brother. It's all about his decision, all about his mindset, where his heart's at, what he decided to do. Okay, it's not about the tool; it's about the person using the tool. Like I said, I don't care if it's your computer or a chat GPT, whatever, or your car, or it's a rock or a club or a farming tool. It's about you. It's not about technology. Okay, don't let these preachers in the church or these ones online pull a Jedi mind trick on you. Okay, you study the Bible. It don't say anything in there about when you die, your computer gonna get judged, your cell phone gonna get judged, your car gonna get judged. It don't say anything about that. You gonna get judged. Okay, you gonna be held accountable. In this world and the world to come, okay, all this technology, that stuff is a tool. These dudes who be on here talking about, well, the smartphones and this and that, and it don't make any sense because, like I told a number of Christians, you do realize you can use any tool to do evil. I can get in my car right now and I can go drive Uber with that car. I can go rob a bank. I can go run somebody over. I can go use it to go pick up prostitutes and have sex with them. I can do good things or bad things. No different than your smartphone. No different than your TV. That's why it's a silly argument to sit around here and talk about technology. It's neither here nor there. Okay, the issue ain't your smartphone. It's not your TV. It's not your car. The issue is you. Okay, the problem is you. I'm sorry, it's just you. Okay, and that's what God is trying to change. Your heart, not your smartphone, man. You see, Cain got judged. Cain got blamed. The tool he used ain't even talked about because it wasn't important. Okay, they had nothing to do with anything. God didn't say, "Oh, we got to get rid of all these rocks, man. We got to do something about these clubs or farming tools." No, he blamed Cain. He got punished. I mean, just my thoughts, but what these dudes are here talking about, oh, it's the TV's fault or the cell phone, and it's the internet, and it's the this and it's this that. No, it's people. I'm sorry, it's human beings. It's people. Ain't got nothing to do with that stuff. Just my thoughts.